Good morning, everybody. You're live with the crew. Yeah, I know. I'm having a bad morning. I forgot to comb my hair, evidently. So today we're going to talk about inflation. And we're going to talk about how they use inflation as a tool and how you and I can get out of the debt slavery in which you and I have been born and bred into. See, inflation's that thing that says, you don't know it, but inflation's the thing in the back of your head that says, oh, I can't lose my job. I have all these bills and all these payments and all this, I got a house payment and the food prices keep going up and heaven forbid I lose my job, and they keep you in fear of your job your whole life long. And then worse yet, what we do to our children is say, well, you just sit on the couch all day. You have no work ethic. You're lazy. You're a bum, when they're just trying to enjoy their lives. Yeah, you're a debt slave. It's created by inflation. Inflation should not exist. The only reason why inflation exists is so that governments can print money they don't have. It's pretty simple when you see it, but you don't understand it until you understand how the wealthy or elite think about you and I. See, they don't care much about you and I. They don't. They know who we are. We are the job force. And the job force are the worker bees of the hive. And they're necessary. We all need to do things so that we can feed each other. And there's a lot of it necessary and a lot of it that's really not. The beautiful part about what you and I are learning on this channel is that we're learning that we don't need them. We can be them. Only we don't need to have slaves. We can unslave people, and we can do it through honest and sound, decentralized money. See, when you earn an income, you don't have freedom with it. You think you do. You think it brings you freedom, but it really doesn't. It brings more responsibilities, and the more things you buy, and then you end up with more payments, and then you end up with more. What you really need to be thinking about is, how can I run my life a little bit leaner? How can I run my life a little bit more about buying assets? And how can I stack my portfolio in real assets? In other words, on this channel, I really believe in precious metals, and I believe in crypto, and I believe in your own property. All of those three things are as priceless as life can get, in my opinion, in particular going forward in life. Now that we've covered that they control us through jobs, we understand that AI is coming. We do know that AI is coming. But that means I'm going to lose my job, Alan. Well, let's go back to the guy on the couch. What is the guy on the couch doing? Your son, daughter, whoever it is, and they're playing video games all day. What do they do all day? They have attention span. Your attention span is the future economy of the world. I know, it's hard to believe right now. But let's backtrack a little bit here now. There's going to be workers who do the physical work for a very long time. But with the efficiency of, let's say, AI, robotics, mechanical systems, that's a deflationary thing. It's going to become cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper to produce things. You and I, have to stop the elites from skimming the inflationary and all that deflationary declining price of a TV gets cheaper, 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 cheaper should be passed upon you and I's lives. That's coming because of your attention span. Now I'm going to explain it. When you understand that they can't sell things to robots, they can't sell product, they can't sell their goods, they can't sell those to robots or AI. They need you as a consumer. You are the lifeblood of their economy. So when all products become cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and you lose your job because of AI, what do they need from you? You're out of the workforce. You're no longer, what are you doing? You're on your couch. What is your son and daughter doing? That's right, they're on their phone. They're on their laptop, tablet, whatever. They're gaming all day. That will be the new frontier for all economic power and resource. I hope that makes sense to you. Because your attention span can't be duplicated by an AI. Why? Because AI isn't going to go out and spend money on their corporations. Otherwise, it would just program AI to buy their own stocks. That could happen, I suppose. But they need you, and we need to consume. We need to eat. We need a warm place. We need a cool place. We need a place to live. All of that is this evolution towards you being more free and you having more time in the day and you wanting to do more things, and those things excite you, and they get to advertise these products in which you want to buy a pair of hiking boots or a camera to go film in the woods or a rifle to shoot a deer. Whatever your thing is, the attention span to that will be the new marketplace, because the gun, right, and the boots, right, and the camera will all be manufactured by robots, AI. But what can't be duplicated by AI or robots is your desire to go out and shoot a deer, hike in the woods, and photograph the beauty of the woods. Understand that now? It sounds crazy when you first hear that you're going to get paid for your attention span. But let's think about the platform in which we all trade on, what we all view on. YouTube. Yeah, you've heard me say forever, YouTube is done for. Love YouTube, don't get me wrong, it's done a lot for me and my family, and not financially necessarily, but I mean, I know you people because of YouTube, and that's a beautiful thing. What I'm saying is YouTube needs to reprogram, and it needs to become more decentralized, or there needs to be more platforms, and there will be in the future. There's so many great ones out there. And what they need to do, and they will have to do this, by the way, because of decentralized systems, they will need to, 1/3 goes to the viewer, 1/3 goes to the provider or content provider, and 1/3 goes to the people who run the servers or the platform, being YouTube in that case. That way you'll sit through the commercials, because the more commercials you watch, the more you get paid. The more games you play, the more you get paid. The more time you spend online, the more you'll be paid. Because again, I explained to you why your attention span on that platform, on that program, on Google search will be important. See, the days of Meta, Facebook, and the days of Google search being non-paid are coming to an end. This is what Elon Musk understands about, well, Twitter and his programming. He knows the decline of the human race is happening before our eyes right now. Not decline in numbers. That the population of the planet is going down because fewer and fewer kids want to be like my generation, baby boomers, and have 5 kids. That's in decline because they think, because of the inflation that I spoke about earlier that they've hit us with at the top, they think that all these bills and these homes and everything is astronomically priced, and I'll be a debt slave if I have too many kids. And they're correct about that currently today. That is not where our future's headed, however. Our future is headed towards things becoming cheaper and cheaper and cheaper because of technologies and AI. So, the future of all social media will pay you to be on it. Otherwise, why would you go to a site that doesn't pay you? It's coming, guys. It's here now. Notice how they went after library. Why did they go after library anyway? Seems like a humble little coin. Doesn't seem like it was doing anybody any harm. Oh, that's right, Odyssey. That platform was really cool, wasn't it? Yeah. Maybe they didn't want that to occur yet. Maybe Meta is controlled. Of course, I know that to be true. I hope you do. I hope you understand who Google works with and for. And I know that 24 hours before they banned Google, it came to be. 24 hours before Facebook came to be, they banned that in Congress. Said, oh no, Lifebook or whatever it was called. Oh, no, we would never want to spy upon our citizens or even allow them to give us free information like this. 24 hours later, okay, the CIA had created Lifebook, whatever it was called. I can't remember what it's called. I think it was Lifebook. The CIA had created that whole program for 5 years prior. I know a lot of you maybe know that already. Anyway, I just thought I'd bounce a little inflation knowledge on you, and I hope you get that, because our population is in decline. The resources of this planet are not in decline. They're telling you they are. And unfortunately, there was something happened not long ago that a lot of people took partake in, and it seems like it's really affected the population numbers of the planet. All right, with that, guys, I'm going to end there before I get into this too deeply. Hope you enjoyed this content, and I will be back soon. Love y'all. Bye now. Look out, Goldie. Look out, Goldie. Dogs everywhere, cats and dogs sleeping in the set. I can't even film a damn video around here. All right, guys. See you soon. Love ya.